Hello everyone. Welcome to We All Love Leeds, the show where we discuss our fucking frustration with Leeds United. I fucking hate Leeds United. Hello Ben, how you doing?
Hi mate, how are you? Well, I don't need to ask how are you.
Fucking Leeds United. How fucking dare they? Anyway, sorry, what? We had Anders come in at 3 a.m. this morning saying, "Hello lads, I'll see you in about 17 hours. Are you out there, Anders? You out there? You out there?" Anyway, how you doing? Oh, Russ Morgan's here with pray signers, please, for Director John. Director John's alive. Director John is here. Director John is doing his role as the omnipotent leader.
From a secret location.
Where's Lolo? We usually have a beer. Cheers.
Oh, well, okay, I've got a tea.
Cheers.
Drinking my nice Romanian beer.
You can tell it's Sunday.
Can you get Romanian beer in that country that you're in, John?
That's wonderful.
Happy days. The FBI are currently looking for John people, so we just hush on his location.
The Arsenal game sent Tom to sleep. It certainly didn't not send me to sleep. But
the energy vented at Leeds United that he used up was what tired him out today. The fact that he actually had energy to watch Arsenal draw into that shower of shit is credit to him.
I just I know
like getting
that
beat
logically
by Portsmouth in it, drawing to Man United. It is.
Logically, I should sit here and go, you know what? Well done, lads. You went 17 games unbeaten. And I'm not even being sarcastic when I do that. Any team that goes 17 unbeaten, kudos to them. However, we've gone 17 unbeaten, and the next time we play, we're all likely this going to be third in the table. Despite people telling me I was being negative when I was saying we haven't won the championship yet yesterday.
Dan Moylan.
Just, I don't know what to say, because no matter what I say,
look,
someone's going to get upset.
I'm
either going to be too negative, or I'm going to be too much of a happy clapper.
No, let's focus on the 17 unbeaten until today. Let's just focus on we're still top of the league. It's still very much in our hands. The game was shit. Let's move on.
Jimmy, with evening all, EFL and TV's plan to keep Leeds down to cash cow is working to perfection.
It's down to Daniel Farker, Jimmy. If he can't motivate the players right for an early kickoff, then something wrong in there, and it's clearly that because it's a repetitive thing that's happening.
Why can't we play football unless it's 8 o'clock at night? Or 5 o'clock in the evening? Heaven forbid 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Why can't we play football in the morning? Like lunchtime, however you want to word it. I don't understand it.
Who was the change that you'd have made today? Because it wasn't that change I'd have made. I'd have took Aronson out today, before today's performance. Based on his last two.
I'm not allowed to criticise Aronson. That upsets people.
Fuck people.
But you know when people go like, you'd rather be happy than right. Some people would rather be right than happy. Ideally, Aronson would play well and I'd be happy. But like even when he scored the winning goal at Derby, I leaned into the joke that I was basically he was playing a lot better, and basically I begrudgingly accepted it, and even leaned into it.
I'll call him out.
He needs to go fuck himself. He was a fucking passenger by definition, and I don't really see any fucking running stats. Like, he ran around the pitch. So does a fucking headless chicken if you put that there.
Forrest Gump.
But
I
he
do
works hard.
think that he is actually playing NFL because all his shots go over crossbar, and he just runs to make defenders run another way, and that's all he does. And when he's got the ball, he's fucking useless with it. he picks the wrong pass, or the pass is too late, or he runs into a fucking blind alley.
None
of that today, because did he even get the ball today? I just beyond me that
chased it down a lot, but then so did Joel Peru. I mean, well, it is your job to chase the ball down. When you're top of the championship, you're likely to be playing for a team that's on the front foot. So you're almost certainly going to be expected to run after the football when you're not in possession.
Can I just take absolutely nothing away from Portsmouth today? They thoroughly deserved that win. Thoroughly deserved that win. They took it to
regardless of what the statistics say. That. Sorry, Ben.
Yeah, they're the first team that's took it to us and actually done something with it. And they were dangerous throughout the whole game.
Evenings, Andy.
We were bad first half, but fucking second half. Wow. But it was credit to them.
I think, right, and people may say I'm being unfair or whatever. Right now, I don't care. I think that showed us like the difference between getting lucky in football and being on the opposite side of getting lucky. Like, you know, it's like a knife edge and you fall on one side of it or the other. Because we had 2 games, where we basically scored goals in injury time.
Did we have 4 or 5 gaping chances today? I didn't see the one at the end because I turned it off. So I think it'd be 5 with that one, right? Pirro had 2. James missed 2 and someone else missed a sitter, or Firpo. So there was 5. 5 golden chances.
Firpo's miss was terrible from the context of, I mean, admittedly, I'm going to go a little bit softer on Firpo because he's our boy. And yeah, I am unfair like that.
Their keeper played brilliant. I'm not taking away the saves, but look, the chances
had a career day.
You should have scored. The chances we should have scored.
Whoever Portsmouth play next in midweek, they'll get thrashed.
My point is, even with them 5 chances, right, we didn't deserve anything out of that game.
No. I mean, we are going to obviously get into the referee and the stonewall penalty we never got, but I want to make it clear, in my opinion, but I feel it's the correct opinion, that basically us not getting that penalty isn't why we lost the game. Because referee did not make Joel Peru miss an open goal.
Right, he was one of the worst referees, but he wasn't the reason we lost the game.
Yes.
The ref was shit, we got nothing.
Yes. But he is not the reason why Joel Peru missed an open goal. And he's not the reason why Joel Peru missed from 2 yards out when the ball rebounded back to him. That's not the referee's fault. It's not even Daniel Farke's fault. That's a them problem, which becomes an us problem because they didn't score it. Let's say hello to Zanzi and hello to Sam Greenwood and Beat Scunner, of course.
Hello, everyone.
Pen ref.
Last night yesterday afternoon I watched Rangers, the New York Rangers. And it went to overtime. They were playing well. It was a good game, and then went to overtime. And I was all full of enthusiasm. And it lasted about 10 seconds. Ottawa went down, bang, 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 just ripped them apart and scored, right? And I felt deflated and angry. And I didn't think that today was going to trump that, but today it trumped that.
I feel like the actual correct response, thank you, Director John, is, I know it was more to what Ben said, but the timing worked out. It's almost like we planned that. Anyway, the actual correct response is to see and go, well, we're still top of the table, and all the statistics are going in our favour, and everything's working out our way and all this, and that's fantastic. It's fantastic. But we've supported this club long enough to know not what should happen, but what will probably happen from this point. And people could go, you're being too negative, Tom. But if I say that's not the case, people are then going to go, oh, but Mr. Tom, you're being too arrogant. No matter what I say, it's fucking wrong. People need to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, fuck off, people.
Anyway, the important thing here.
Millwall, did they win?
I
know,
believe
they
they did, because their goalkeeper's out of action, isn't he, due to
so we need to
homicide
beat them.
attempt. Not true.
We need to go to town on them. We owe them twice.
Yeah. We do need to go to town on
Do you think
Millwall.
Leeds are falling apart again, Tom?
I don't think it really matters what I think. Just
You don't want to say yeah, do you? And you don't want to say no in case they are. I'll let you sit on the fence.
I want to say that it feels like I've listened to this musical album before, and we know how it ends.
I've just got the it's happening a little bit earlier this time, which I'd rather just get it out of the system now, right? And these 2 games, and then right, that's it, done. Let's go. But do you think do you think we're missing Ampadu, or just people like Aronson are flat as fuck, and we need? I feel a lot of people have dropped off. Solomon's dropped off. James has dropped off. Maybe freshen it up with Nonto and Ramazani from the start.
I don't think it's unfair of me to suggest that, because we've been bailed out quite a bit lately by the centre-back and the left-back. And basically, if Pascal Struijk isn't scoring and Julian Firpo isn't scoring, we're fucked. Even though we have got top scorer in the league, and he missed an open goal. Fuck it.
He's not a left-back. Fuck me, do you see where he pops up?
Legally, on every team sheet, he is a left-back, despite the fact we all know he's a false 11.
He's fucking raged. I love him. I do love him. In this league, I love him. I'm not frustrated with him in this league. I was more. Do you know when he missed and it was him? Whereas when Piru missed, I was swearing at telly. And my LDU TV stream was shit, so I had to endure the lesser of 2 evils. As in, I watched Sky because I can't listen to that woman. I'd rather listen to 2 cats having sex than listen to her talk about football. And I'm not being sexist towards women in football. She's just fucking awful.
I personally just feel like no matter who we're watching, commentators are generally piss poor.
Oh, they are. Why do we even need them?
No matter who it is.
It's just 2 salaries that they're just wasting money on. You don't need. It was better when they just had the crowd option. But now Sky won't put they won't put the boom near the Leeds fans anyway, because we sing about their shit coverage.
Personally, I think Lucy Ward is fine, but whatever. I just
think she's got the football knowledge of a 5-year-old.
I mean, I've suffered. It made a nice change to not suffer Andy Hinchcliffe for a week.
Yeah, that's why I was on Sky, because he wasn't on it. It was Leandri.
I did speak to Emma James once. Emma Jones.
Look at you.
Yeah. When
the
Lola
look on
was
John's
on,
face, he's like, I spoke to Emma Jones once, and it's like, and basically, we don't even need an end of that sentence, because we all formulated why he's smiling when he said that.
John the mediator with Emma Jones and Lola.
when he did
Lola.
I would argue it's basically, hello Tarak, Lawrence, and others that have turned up. Hello everyone. Emma Jones is very much a solid citizen, and I know Tarek wrote it because Tarek knows Tom language.
Yep, she wanted me. I could tell by the way she was ignoring me. On that note,
Awesome.
John was at her door the next day.
Yeah. John was like, do you need a slide making? for you.
Just thought we'd go over the poem together.
What my thoughts on Laura Woods? So, do you know what? This is this is probably not Laura Woods' fault, but I cannot stand when basically someone will say something to her on Twitter, and then she'll respond to it with something that's really not that funny. Speaking fair, like mildly funny at best. But then you'll get clickbait articles come up on social media going, Laura Woods hilariously shuts down creep on the internet. And then you make the mistake of looking at it and it's like, didn't really shut him down though. It was just made a point.
I think she slows down her speech to try and sound intelligent.
That's fair. But so my thing against her is actually social media in general, how it promotes her personally, as this all conquering the height of all wit. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but you've all seen it on socials. You've all seen it, I'm sure of it. And if you haven't, congratulations, you're the real winner in life. I can't say my R's and W's together.
I only like
Hello, Anders.
Sam and Jordan on TalkSport. The rest of them are fucking. It's just like a bell-end factory.
Nancy says. Fair enough.
So shall we move on then to Millwall? Because I think I'm done talking about that dross.
Well,
have we done Millwall? Yeah, they won. So we need to beat them.
So what I'm going to put up, Ben, and it's going to be done with the same level of detail, excruciating detail, done on a weekly basis. Let's do a speed round. Basically, we turned up at Fratton Park. That's what it looks like inside Fratton Park. That's the 11 players Portsmouth played. These are the 11 losers that we played. That's the 11 players that Portsmouth played on a sheet with their photograph. These are our players, losers in the photograph. We lost. Spoiler, we lost. We kicked off the game. I wish I wasn't watching it. Then it was 1-0 at half time.
Can I interrupt? We watched 90 minutes of shit and listened to 90 minutes of Blue Army. And then that was it.
And a fucking bell going off. Anyway, Portsmouth scored. Leeds didn't. Leeds lost.
I did actually hear the bell, to be honest.
That bell can go fuck itself.
That Blue Army song can go fuck itself. What a dross crowd that was. Play up, pump it. They're just the worst songs. No offense to look, I'm not being bitter towards we got beat. We deserve to get beat, but your fucking fans are wank. I used to live in Portsmouth as well. Oh, I'm mushing it.
Showing this more because John took the time to make it, and if anyone's remotely interested in the statistics, that's what happened. And the most important one is the one where we didn't score as many as they did.
Exactly.
And again, they deserve to win this contest.
They did. Thoroughly. Hands down.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that because we didn't play what they didn't deserve it.
Closer than it actually was.
Yeah.
The fact that I was
that's more because we started peppering them at the end.
Percentage this season, because our passing was woeful. Their passing percentage was slightly less than ours, but they actually did something with their passes. I think there was a period of 5 minutes where we just passed it along the back line, back and forward, along the back line for 5 minutes in the second half. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are we doing? No movement, nothing. Joke. Well done, Portsmouth.
Oh, look, it's Dan Gooner. How you doing? How you doing, Dan?
How are Arsenal fans feeling? Have you given up as well?
Oh, you managed to find your way here then, Dan?
I did have a moment of fun yesterday. Laughing at Burnley getting carried away at beating 10-man Luton. Any team Ashley Barnes scores against are shit.
They did beat them though.
No, they did, yeah. They did. They did their job. But look, it's in our hands still.
Sky. I don't know.
Still a long way
How
to
you doing,
go.
Rosie?
That's why people like Dan Boylan shouldn't get carried away with 13 games to go, thinking that you've got promoted.
I was told yesterday that I was too negative because I just said that we're not necessarily definitely going to win
It's
the
not a case of
championship.
being negative. It's a case of not being arrogant.
I've fucking lived this team. I've supported this team for a long fucking time.
Exactly.
And it feels like
So
I'm
you know how
watching a
quickly it can
story that
go
I've
wrong.
seen before.
Yeah, so it's a case of, have you been promoted 5 points clear? No, we haven't. Not with 12 games left or whatever it was at that point. You've seen this script before. It's gone right, it's gone wrong. So you're up when it's mathematically impossible for anyone else to catch you.
Yeah.
Not when you're 5 points clear with 12 games to go.
I feel like too much stock was being put in how well we were doing. But the points...
I get a lot of energy, emotional energy in them 2 games. But them 2 games in a fortnight now. We've had plenty of rest in between games. But then again, I think we play better when we've got game. Less time to think about it. Less time for Fark. Well, I mean, what was with the subs today? We were crying out for subs for me at half time. Never mind fucking 10 minutes in. But no. He waits 10 minutes after we've gone 1-0 down. And then, I know Tanaka wasn't on it, but Gruev, why did we need to keep Gruev on? We're chasing the game. I just think it's the quality of our subs that the reason we scored so many goals, and the way it's not anything to do with the selection of them or the timing of them, because I think he's fucking clueless when it comes to subs or game management.
That's funny, Sam. I get that we have an away team and a home team, and they're distinctly different in terms of how they're designed to. Obviously, Gruev is designed. Obviously, we're more defensive
He's
with
protecting
Gruev.
it,
Yeah. But I get that, and if you have the players to do that, it's great.
You play
if you don't score first in the away game, it doesn't work.
You play with a 4 and an 8 or a 4 and a 6 away, whereas we play with a 6 and an 8 at home. Unless Ampadu's fit, then he's playing anyway.
Well, Gary's here. Sorry. Not.
What's your thoughts on What's your thought? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Ampadu's one of our best players. What's your thoughts on he plays no matter what? That to me sends a message out that there's no competition for places. It's the players he trusts, and that's it. And I just don't think that works for people.
Do you want to know, Gary? Go ahead, Tom. Go.
No, go on, Tom.
Gary's recap of the Arsenal game.
I'd love to hear Gary's recap of the Arsenal game.
Here it comes. Oh, we're going to get a ton of mileage out of that one.
It's almost as if we struck gold with that. In my defence, all I said is that if Gary does that, people might clip it. The fact that I edited John's clipping of it doesn't mean that what's the word? I didn't clip it. So technically I wasn't lying. I didn't think he'd do it so well, to be fair. I didn't think Gary would really go for the old man shake fist at Clad. So good. But he did. So thank
you,
Gary.
Did you see him come out the tunnel at half time?
No.
They look like they'd all been arguing. No word of a lie. They all look pissed off with each other coming out the tunnel. They were all disjointed coming out, and then Strike made everyone wait till they were all together. But it seriously looked like they'd been arguing.
Isn't it funny how when Enter Alter Ego turns up, so does Kermit's middle finger, and Fritzl's going to turn up at some point? Isn't it funny that? Not that I'm a detective or anything. Just funny.
People are who they are.
Anyway. How you doing?
So do you think we win at home on Wednesday?
I feel like we're going to have to win.
He's thinking exchanges. You've got to take Aronson out.
What change do you make?
You've got to take Aronson out.
I wouldn't want to upset David Villamartin by taking Aronson out.
Well, that's David's opinion. That's David's opinion.
No, I don't like upsetting David. Can't say anything wrong about Aronson.
I don't care whose opinion I offend. Aronson needs taking out.
I'm tired of feeling like I'm on the hook for Leeds United's performances.
I just feel when it comes to him, he does that much running, he's tired.
I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time by sitting here.
Nah.
Because I'm just angry.
Have we got any questions this week?
I'm angry at Leeds United. I'm just angry in general. And it's probably unfair to subject everyone to it.
You're not subjecting anyone to anger. It's quite, the chemistry's flowing quite well, to be honest. We've spoke about the fucking shit bit. We can move on.
Okay, so the results for this week's games in the championship.
Everyone
Sam
won,
Greenwood,
Leeds.
if you're there, what do you name the championship? I can't remember the exact name you have for it. The Northumberland Disabled League, I believe he calls it, but correct me if I'm wrong, Sam.
It was like wheelchair football today, wasn't it?
Thank you, Sam. I was worried I was going to get it confused with the Grace McEwen League, otherwise known as the Scottish Premier League. Is it Scottish Premier League or is it SPFL?
It's a Premiership, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Rosie will know.
Oh, Gary has a
second best team in it.
Sorry, Gary. Do you mind if I put this up for Ben? 2 Leeds fans, do you think rotation in attack is needed? James Gain gets stale when he starts. He's had good spells off the bench.
He's been effective both ways, to be honest, but I just feel lost a bit of form, so it needs shaking up a bit. And yeah, he is a weapon off the bench, especially 20 minutes to go when everyone's knackered and you've got that running at you. But yeah, I'd swap both wingers, and I'd also put Joseph on up top and bring Pirou into the 10. I just think Pirou's more effective there. Plus, if you want a bit of pace, like we could have done with a bit of pace, because Pirou was through a few times where he just didn't have the legs today, and I just feel he's more effective in that 10 position.
So that's
what I'd do, and I'd have Rothwell and Tanaka start. I think you're starting to see a Gruev like last season. He fell off, didn't he? The midfield sort of fell off because they were tired. I just think the same's happening again with him. He's not a bad player. I'm not saying that he was the worst player today, but well, Leeds United, we don't need a fucking holding midfielder. We shouldn't need an holding midfielder. But
all that being said, I'm going to say congratulations to Daniel James on winning Championship Player of the Month. And you know what else, Ben? Congratulations to Daniel Farker on winning the Championship Manager of the Month award. Look how happy he is to have won it. He's having a great time.
I was today.
Yeah, he's like, you know, we're going to celebrate by fucking up our year.
Did they give that to him before or after the game?
Before. Oh, you want to see his collection of photos? He's won it 5 times. Each one's as bad as the fucking one before it.
I don't understand. Don't understand. If I've got a question, I've nothing but questions. Nothing but thoughts. Stephen Hendry looks rough. He does look like Stephen Hendry. It's uncanny.
Stephen Hendry looks rough.
He does look like Stephen Hendry. He really does. But then, to be fair, I did think that Mike Tyndall looked like Jason Statham, so I can't be trusted. So anyway, that being said, Far looks like he just got a phone call from the ex-wife. Far looks like Tom with a wig on. Cheers, there you go.
Tom with a wig on. Just to cheer you up a bit more, Tom. Oh dear.
I see. Why don't you all pick on Ben at one point? You're fucking terrified of him or something. Motherfuckers.
That's fucking comment at you, that Tom with a wig on. I love it.
I'm now tempted to buy a wig to see if it's remotely
I
true.
want you to buy a wig, a Farker wig. Oh, Tom.
Let's have a look at Amazon. Let's see how much wigs cost. They'll wait, Ben. They'll wait for me to search this. They'll wait. Daniel Fark wig.
Daniel Fark wig.
You know what? I am going to type Daniel Fark wig because you never know. You never know what might come up.
Something from Bucks Fizz or something. Fucking shit, waddy. What's come up? Fucking Soul Glow. Fucking coming
It's
to
fucking
America.
like Sex Panther, the wig.
Sex Panther. Oh dear me. Kevin
That's an
Keegan.
80s wig. Hang on 1 second. I might have a wig. I might actually get this just for the fake moustache and the chain that comes with it.
The medallion man. It looks like a fucking dodgy E-fit.
Vote in the chat. Yes
the
or
guy
no.
who robbed the post office in the 80s. The fuck?
Ego, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it with your questions. Do not ruin it with your questions. I'm considering doing something to cheer myself up. I'm tempted to get the wig.
I want you to get the wig. Be a sport. We could make a nice thumbnail for next week, including the wig.
I've wasted money on worse. Let's be fair.
How much is the wig?
About 20 quid.
Is that with the medallion?
I do get free postage though.
Oh, that's all right. You're going to forget you've ordered it and then it's going to turn up.
I got the wig.
We've got the wig, people. So next week's show will be hosted by none other than Daniel Farker himself.
To be fair, Rosie, it comes with a crap chain and a fake moustache. And the glasses, I believe. Even when I'm pissed off, there's still entertainment to be had. Okay. Okay, so there is that. What we got here? I've got mid-show question of the week. Apparently, I haven't. In fact, let me just Google a question. Give me a topic to Google a question about, Ben.
Watermelons.
Questions about watermelons.
People, you're not allowed to Google this.
Can you send me the link for that, Tom?
Well, for the wig.
For what?
For the wig.
I'll use my Amazon app. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, sir.
Just go back to the wig and it'll have a share button underneath the product.
Okay.
Just where the price is in white, there should be a share symbol.
Ah, you're right. There is. So I'm sending it to you on the WhatsApp. So sorry, everyone that's in the chat and all this, but you know.
We've got to stretch this show out somehow.
I like Rosie's solution.
I like that. That's not a bad idea. That. Can we whip up 15 quid together in chat?
Would you mind if I glue it on?
What we got here in the comments? I started the slag smoking fag segment. Definitely wear that costume. Watermelon quiz. What age is Emmanuel Macron's missus? Question for Ben. Which country has won the most consecutive games? Yeah.
I'm going New Zealand.
No.
They were world number one for a long time.
I know it's not the answer because he's asked the question about 9 million times, and he's only because he's. I'll give you a clue. He's part Cypriot.
He's part, so it's Greece then.
No, Cyprus.
Cyprus? Is it Greek Cypriot or Turkish Cypriot?
That's what I thought it was going to be, Russ. Japan. Until I realised that Chris Nix has actually asked me that before.
Yeah, but who did they play? Did they play like...
Oh, no, absolute nobodies.
Right, yeah. What world ranking did they reach?
John, I'll send it to your WhatsApp.
Cyprus is nice. I've been to...
It is, from what I hear.
Paphos.
The best kind of Cypriot, I'm guessing. Yeah, so... I've done that. Oh, for anyone who wondered, this is what the state of play looks like in the Championship.
We're Leeds United. We're top of the league.
Can you go back to the other one?
Why?
The other screen? Because I want to see why Plymouth is 34th.
Because you made a typo. We need a new director. That's shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
That's funny. The easy answer, Chris. Any questions Chris answers is Cyprus, Motherwell, or Priti Patel.
Motherwell fan.
So yeah.
I think they've got the horriblest colours in football. That horrible yellow and manky red.
We could have been 10 points clear of Burnley 8 days ago.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, not deal with what's in front of you.
That's true, but it's still annoying to feel like we've did this to ourselves.
Yeah. look, it's going to twist and turn again. So we've seen it many times. Even when we've not been in it, it twists and turns.
I
can recommend a pen. I mean, send you some if you want.
I think I'll politely decline your pain numbing method, sir. Let's get into the twat in the black.
Twat.
Ben,
Absolute shit bellend, right? He's Sunday League ref at best, that dick. I think every time I've seen him referee, he's absolutely useless. But like I said before, Portsmouth deserved to win. It wasn't the ref's fault. The ref was shite. Gave us absolutely nothing, but it's our own faults. You should expect a shit ref in this league.
Hang on. Sam asked what are Leeds' remaining games.
We'd have only missed a penalty. Who was taking Piru? Where he was shooting today? Fuck me.
So Sam asked.
So did you get a question on watermelons?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. I've googled questions on watermelons and it's gone 10 questions and they're actual questions. It's not like a fact thing. It's like, why are watermelons rotting on the end? And it's like, it's a big answer afterwards. It's like, that wasn't really what I was going for.
It's a forum. Reddit's fucking watermelon forum.
It's possible. It's possible that the melon has bottom end rot, apparently. A condition wherein the fruit isn't getting enough calcium.
That old fucking bottom end rot.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, this is literally the worst episode of this show in its history. And I'm actually going to lean right into it to make it even worse and worse and worse. But still, thanks to Director John for putting all these lovely slides together for us.
Yeah, thank you, Director John.
He's doing his serious face like,
even though you fucked up the league
Tom,
table.
I want to punch you in the face, motherfucker. I don't know why I imagine that John was Samuel Jackson for a second. I don't know. Anyway, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go for Wanker of the Week this week.
Wanker of the Week.
Who do you think Wanker of the Week is, Ben? Or more importantly, who do you think I picked for Wanker of the Week?
You picked... I don't know, Joel Piru.
He finished tied for first, along with everyone else at Leeds, because I've basically, I bastardized the badge in this new badge where basically.
This,
well, I'm glad you said that, Ben, because I wasn't that impressed with this, so then I made it a bit fancier.
There you go.
Don't watch John's face. John's like, the fuck is that? But yeah, basically, Leeds combined with the EFL is the Wanker of the Week. Because I hate that we're still in it, and the way it's going, probably still going to be in it. And I feel like I've lived half my life in the EFL, and it needs to go fuck itself.
I started in the fucking EFL. Granted, we came up that football. Year. My first 3 years as a Leeds fan were fucking mint. We came up, we finished third, and then we won league. We won that youth cup, and their youth players flourished, and ours all got sold, and that was that.
But I was just put it this way: whatever time the Leeds game finished, this was made within 6 minutes. I was furious at. I'm furious at my football club. I'm furious at the league for. I'm not going to say that we're the victim of a conspiracy with this kick-off time shit, but I'm annoyed that we cannot fucking win a game at lunchtime.
God, used to play at fucking 10:30 in the morning on a Sunday. And then
I'm
again
going
on
to
an
support
afternoon.
Sam on this. Sam's taking decisions they think are the best of this channel, and I'm going to support him on this, just so it's known. Fair enough. There are no conspiracies in football, Tom, none whatsoever. But I am annoyed that Leeds had to travel to Portsmouth at lunchtime on a Sunday. As in, because the fans had to travel, and I'm not one of them. But still, why does it need to happen? And it applied for the reverse fixture as well. Why do Portsmouth fans have to travel to Elland Road for midday on Saturday? It's wrong.
And they wonder why we call him fucking shit.
No, you're right, Russ. There are no conspiracies in football. But no. But I get your point. Who's seen the new Plankton movie? I've not. Is that on Netflix by any chance?
I just watched Sonic 3. I enjoyed Sonic 3.
Like Sonic 3. I thought it was good.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, man, it was cool.
I could be wrong. I feel like it was the best Sonic movie of the three.
It was.
Jim Carrey was fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
But
join us next week for our views on films. Taking away Russ's, Sam's limelight. You slags.
This is true. I'm not even saying it to be sarcastic. It's genuinely good. For a video game movie, for any movie, it's a good film. It's a good film.
Oh, the trilogy. The trilogy is good. The full trilogy is good, man. I only got watching it because of like the granddaughter, and she loved it. But we watched Sonic 3 tonight, and she didn't really watch it, but I did.
Shaving Ryan's Prime. What the fuck? Anyway.
Do you want me to ask you a question? Man. I've got a Leeds question book here.
Oh, John's back.
Somewhere. I've got two of them. Somewhere anyway, I don't know where the fuck they are.
I wondered where John had gone, but he's back. Anyway, so, that being said, welcome back. Might as well go through the dipshits.
Yeah, that cheers me up. I didn't contribute this week, I apologise.
It really was quite light on it, but I managed to catch all three of them. Made the decision to watch Leeds on ITV to avoid shitty Andy Hinchcliffe and his anti-Leeds agenda. Stuart Dallas in the studio. Happy Sunday from Melissa XOX180. I bet Andy Hinchcliffe is gutted he's not being able to be a miserable prick about Leeds at the start of the weekend. Well, bet Andy Hinchcliffe is fucking thrilled as punch right now. Anyway, if we choose to believe that Andy Hinchcliffe genuinely hates Leeds United, I prefer to think that he just hates anything that's remotely good. I've said this for a few weeks, Ben, but looking at other fans' opinions on commentators just convinces me further and further that he is not biased against Leeds. He hates anything.
He's shocking. Everything. He just thinks he knows everything and how to do everything better and how people shouldn't have done things. Like he was fucking Pele, Messi, Maradona all rolled into one with 2 fucking great feet. He was a bog standard fucking left back. He said the other day, when I used to take penalties, how many fucking penalties did you take? Seriously. Fuck off, you big jawed, big nosed fucking bellend.
He looks like a kettle, apparently.
The fuck is Sky doing, mate? Sky employ not just football, in all sports, they employ the worst dross of fucking they're just, yeah.
Spanish commentary undefeated.
I'm going to invent a
I'm
word
sure
for
it
them.
is BX, but I don't understand it.
It's like I watch F1 and the fucking commentary team are just a set of bellends. Honestly,
I think people just don't like commentators in general.
But it's the same. I like the New York Rangers guy, and there's been a couple of hockey guys for the away team that I've watched. But in general, when you listen to the away commentary, it's just fucking shite, man. It's the same. It's shite.
Sam Greenwood says Ben's looking for a book among other books like Great Hiking in York and the Kama Sutra.
I've not got Great Hiking in York, unfortunately. I don't think there is any great hiking to be done in York. It's fucking shit. It's boring.
I just love the specificity.
It's a tourist city.
The specificity. Whatever, I can't say the word, but still. We do a show next week called Learning English with Tom. Guest Tom, because I don't know any, by the sound of it.
I've got a book here. It's called York Through the Lens of the Press. That's our local paper, by the way. And it's photographs of things in York. Pubs, hotels, and cafes. It's a good show this week, don't you think?
Even Lucy Ward would have put that away 99 times out of 100 in her glory days, apparently. From Startled Jesus. Ben is rather cultured, Russ Morgan says.
Thank you.
Captain Hawk says, woke as fuck ITV box ticker host, which basically means black host. I don't agree with him, but at the same point, that is what he means, just to be clear. And now Lucy Ward on co-coms. Shit. And he went into even more detail, where I was sitting there going, mate, why are you exposing yourself? Just digging yourself a deeper hole. But still, don't let it be said that I won't put anything on here. I do not agree with what he said, but I've still put it on it. Do not attack him either, to be clear.
Attack him all you want, people.
Jezebel, sarcastic with a T at the start, silent presumably. Any poor bastard who wants to watch Portsmouth vs Leeds has to choose between Lee Hendry on Sky with possibly the worst voice in the history of broadcasting, or Lucy Ward on ITV without that the worst commentator in the history of broadcasting. Pass me a fucking gun.
There is one worse voice, and it's got to be Jamie fucking Carragher's.
I just
with his overactive
would have a
saliva
book
gland.
about York. Sorry, Jesus. Did he get his cock out? Probably. Very happy Sam about Forest. You guys look like you're on your way to the Champions League next season. Obviously, to enter real we go there. What we got? I've got something.
We're on our way to Championship League.
Studs up and sliding in, somehow not a booking. Not high, said Hendry too. He didn't touch the goalkeeper. Don't get me wrong, the fact that he didn't touch the goalkeeper still means you shouldn't be sliding in like that on the goalkeeper when the goalkeeper's already got the ball.
Did you not think that, when Strike got wiped out on the corner, did you not think that was a penalty too, added?
Not enough for me to have held on to it.
Strike won the ball. He was late and fucking obviously he's going to be in corner of his eye, which affects your header. It's a foul. Anywhere else on pitch, it's a foul. I hate referees and just the way they referee the game. It's like they're bringing this new rule out next season, 8 seconds for goalkeepers. There's already a fucking rule in place. They just don't enforce it. It's like 10 yards on a free kick. Unless the free kick's a direct shooting range with the stupid spray paint, they don't enforce the 10-yard rule. Referee to the rules of the fucking game, not how you interpret them. Fuck off. It's black and white. It's as simple as that.
And to sum it all up, Ben, to be honest, or to be frank, as soon as the pub I was in had ITV on and I saw the comms with Sam Matterface and Lucy Ward, I should have known it wasn't ending well.
I don't think we've won with Lucy Ward, have we? Have we?
No, we did. We won 3-0 against Sheffield Wednesday at Elland Road. I actually think she's quite nice about us, considering we fired her.
I don't have a problem with her per se. It's just I can't listen to the shit she chats. It's just... But then I can't listen to most of them, so it's...
John, I can't hear you, sir.
Oh, let's see. How about now?
I can hear you, but it's very quiet.
I don't know why.
I don't know. It's like your microphone's covered up.
Yeah.
How about now?
A little better, but... Is he not the guy we pay to sort these things out?
Goalkeeper holding the ball longer than 8 seconds or not. The problem is with that is that people are going to start enforcing it, right? Like people are going to start having a stopwatch out. People will be watching football matches now going 1, 2, 3, 4. John, isn't that like a J Week?
The crowd will do a countdown. I'm telling you, you'll get to a point where the crowd will be doing a countdown.
How about now?
No, worse.
No, sir.
No, you're muted. You're muted.
Crowd will give him 1-8 counts every time keeper gets the ball exactly right, Jimmy. And anywhere you go is basically just trying to troll us.
They do have the best goalkeeper. Alex Cairns is a legend.
Something that's happened in between John being here the first time and when he's come back the second time.
I think he spilled his fucking Romanian beer on his laptop.
Can you
unplug him?
No.
Can you not unplug the
Yeah, can you not just go off the laptop mic?
Ego, I believe it is in, as Sam said, it's in Clacton on the East Coast. It turns up on all the Channel 5 documentaries. Everyone on it is on the dole. Everyone lives there is on the dole, to my understanding. Whether that's actually true or not, I don't know.
Is it like the Grimsby of the South?
Still no?
We can hear you, but just faintly.
Okay. Well, I wanted to save the show some money because, we're on a tight budget.
That's better.
Okay, so we're on a tight budget, so I want to see something. So I'm going to remove you for a second, Ben. All right?
All right, yeah. I knew he didn't want it to order. I thought he ain't ordering that.
Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't worth the effort I just put into it. But...
No, it was definitely worth the effort, but I can tell you're bored.
My favourite part of it is that there's two of them.
Yeah, one's a little bit bigger.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Anyway, so with all that being said, I was going to say, probably should we do the question of the week, I suppose.
Yeah. Scott Sellers. Sure, he played for Portsmouth.
Yeah, I forgot to do the jingle. My apologies, everyone. Oh, then I forgot to put up the slide with the question of the week on it.
Jingle.
As a Russ wrote jingle. He has wrote jingle. Well done, Russ. He's actually wrote jingle, as if it's now in French. But just for us. Well, who are these legends of We All Love Leeds?
Titwank.
Sorry, John.
Very quiet today.
Rosie's actually got it 100% correct. Before anyone says that I'm favouring her, it's because it is actually intended to be Titwank in goal. Titwank is correct, but I was actually looking for Titwank in goal. Russ Morgan's correct. Jimmy Gasflaps is correct. Jiggly Goggins is correct. Johnny Giles, incorrect, because he's a real person. Peter Sellers. Was she actually trying to be a Lawrence playing this game, I believe? What's an answering the question to let you know? That's very good, Chris.
Spunk Deposit.
Rim Mobs. That is on another one that I've got in the in the pipeline for this. Rusty Moppentop. Prince Charles. Ronnie of Rochester.
Snatch Guzzler.
Just
Pickle Cucumber.
pickle cucumber. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Pregnant Chick.
A king. Scooby-Doo 2 is correct. It's actually correct. Rosie or Romero, partially correct. I noticed the little 2 there. That's clever, actually.
Top Weed.
Jump grannies. Junker grannies. Armpit handles. Junkie grannies, sorry.
Armpit handles, I love it.
Armpit handles, what the fuck? Peeling courgette. Shady grandpa. Oh man. Tugging on balls. That's correct.
Pubeless Cougar.
Sam and I anchor the midfield, obviously. That should be a clue to what the rest of this is. Alan Hera. Yep. Tom on bottom. Toby Wire. Is Chris Nix on the bench? Yes. Chris Nix, you would have been in this lineup, but obviously I couldn't not put Tick Wank in goal. There's actually a method to why this is what it was picked.
Pink Cushion.
Correct.
Is Anders.
Yes, Anders in it, that one knows is Anders, yeah.
Is ROR Rosie.
Yeah, I'll say that basically. And T is Tarak. I didn't want to out Tarak's actual name because it's not part of his YouTube name. Correct, that's actually the correct answer. What the question is basically, who are these 11 virgins, Anthony? Oh, Anthony Herbert's correct. Correct. Anthony Herbert is the correct answer, to be fair. There you go. How you doing, Anthony, in all seriousness? Is Ben BG? No.
Jimmy up front.
Is Fritzl in the team? Absolutely not. That's actually a great question. No, Jimmy is in this, but he's obviously not up front.
No, Jimmy's at fullback, yeah.
Richard Cranium sat with a blunt, allegedly.
He is. Not a blunt, just a normal joint.
It's nice that people are starting to actually get what I've done here, or what I've attempted to do here. Obviously, my logic was more basically, yes, supposedly. I mean, I have madness, obviously. I have no idea the answer to that, Russ, to be fair.
Bremner's Ghost
I was trying to
is
sound
PG,
more gangster.
Sam. Bremner's Ghost. I'm not sure on JG, though.
Popping Caucasian, saggy dimple sticks. Steve Davis. Shuffle gumballs. Jiggly Gefferin. What's that? Geffer regions. Bloody hell. Ha 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 ha. I've actually made this a terrible advert for the show based on the fact that, hey everyone, everyone's welcome except all the people that are not welcome.
No.
And hey everyone, come join our show.
If you didn't make the starting 11, you have to do more to make it next time. I'm basically try and be funnier. No, it's not true. It's not true. Not really digging anyone out here. Teresa Whitehouse. To be fair, Rosie, I believe you did actually get the correct answer for TW. So, and I know Sam Greenwood right now is typing, I got Titwank. It's like, yeah, but you didn't do the full name. That you actually invented, Mr. Greenwood. Rum Mousetrap. Tony Warner. Tony Warner played for Leeds, didn't he? Yeah, I remember because I believe he conceded an injury time goal at home to Wolves. Did he have a brother, Tony Warner?
It's a person that is usually in this show. This gentleman basically broke the game of this. Even though I don't think people realise that, but he did.
We blocked him, people.
Nah. He's not blocked.
No.
He's not blocked. He's put. To be fair, but I'm just saying he broke the game because he realised what I was doing. Just who turns up pretty much every week, apart from this week of all weeks. You'll kick yourselves.
Justin.
Nah. Do you want me to put the answers up, everyone? Or
Yeah, I
give you
think,
some
I
more
think
time?
it's time.
Okay. The actual Stoop legends, and because I now kind of feel guilty, we're going to say that basically Chris Nix is in goal.
You called them Stoop legends.
Did I call him Stoop legends?
You did.
Fuck it. It kind of is. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we all love Leeds legends. I don't know where I am right now, to be honest, Ben.
It's all good.
Basically, this is the 11.
John
Tip
Garside,
wanking goal.
yeah.
Bremlin's Ghost. Pink Cushion. Annie Herbert. Anders Kellstrand. Rosie of Rangers. Don't know her last name. Don't want to know her last name. Sam Greenwood. Russ Morgan. Tarak from Bolton. And John Garside is the magic man. And Scooby-Doo too, of course. And cut a long story short, these were basically just the first 10 people who showed up last week. That's all.
There you go. Method madness.
I may have missed out one or two, but still.
That was fun.
I mean, that central midfield of Sam Greenwood and Russ Morgan will be a really strong midfield until a decision happens that Russ doesn't like. Russ will get him sent off, and then Sam will get himself sent off for trying to stop Russ from attacking the referee.
Sam will get sent off in the tunnel on the way out.
Ask Sam what my surname is. He's always sending cryptic love notes to my home address. Laugh out loud, Tom. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I think it'll be a great team until it's down to 9 men. Players, sorry. Apologies, Rosie, of course. We would argue about referee decisions for sure. Russ is definitely arguing. I don't think there's a ref that Russ has never argued with in his life, and I'm not even necessarily talking about football. There's a ref.
Yeah, but what if I told him? What if I told him Director John was the ref? There's only one person winning that.
Absolutely comment, but he's still
we'd
sending me shit.
We'd win. We get a penalty.
But anyway, thank you for playing along, everyone. Obviously, thank you all for taking part in this show. Yes, despite my current mood and attitude, I suppose, which is less than impressive, let's just say. But I do genuinely appreciate the people that give their time to this show. And
yeah, it's been a somber.
Cut a long story short, I had to pick something because we weren't the home team.
No.
I've got to now think of other things to make up for questions of the week because, believe it or not, Ben, we're basically not at home for. We will be the home team this week, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I need to just think of random shit, and I kind of like this whole thing where they're guessing random shit because it turns into.
I've got one for you. I'll text you it.
Absolutely, Ben. Absolutely. Well, the more absurd, the better. Because they're just going to make up. They're just going to sit there and say Rim Mob anyway. Did I see your tips? Are we allowed to say that on YouTube? And Russ Morgan says, "I'd like to thank all the legends."
There you are. I've sent you a question of the week.
That's fucking fantastic. No, I'm not even saying it sarcastically. It's actually
I'll send
brilliant.
you a few. I'll send you a few.
It's perfect. It's definitely next week's question. Rosie, in my opinion, you are absolutely going to adore next week's question of the week. Well, that's actually not true. Next week's question of the week is obviously going to be Leeds and Millwall. But
well, we could have the midweek question.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, Director John loves it when we put loads of work his way for the show. Do a look on his face like you knuckleheads.
Yeah, right. I get paid for each slide, right? Yeah.
That's him staying there for another week.
Monopoly money, of course. Tom inspired piss section of the week. Tom inspired piss section of the week. I said piss and not pish.
I do all this work just for Rosie to put a smile on her face.
You suffer for the PG,
Rosie. Will Rosie trigger the 2 cards she's not triggered yet over on Slags in the Dark? Sam made up some slides on what she thinks she always says, and she's not said them ever since she made it. It's uncanny. That being said, put that in my community. The first one was was it the Rich Mahogany from Anchorman that Ron Burgundy liked? Just wondering. I'm interested in what they are. Great. It's incredibly good. Greenwood's gonna love it. It's proper on brand. For Greenwood. Anyway, that being said, let's have a. Where are we? Oh, this is our thing for March. Basically, me and Ben are both 0 for 2.
Yeah, we're 0 for 2. It's going to be a bad month. I'm not going to lie. The first half hour of this show dragged like a bitch. But it seems to have picked up pace and started to flow a bit. So, yeah.
I started to behave like a human, I suppose. Rosie still triggered the final 2 bingo cards from all mahogany furniture. It's bish. I read that as tits. Yes, correct, Russ. I bet it's got something to do with me. Of course it has. Why wouldn't it not have anything to do with Sam? Wonder if Miss Millwall will sell more than 400 tickets. I hope they don't. Fucking scumbags. We all love Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom's impression of sausages. Sorry, Tom Green impression of sausages from Eddie Got Fingered. I'm not going to do it. It's a Thursday thing. I can't bastardise We All Love Leeds and the quality of this show with my Tom Green impression. But still. You know what? I think we should do Sunday roast. And just for disclosure, I'd done this in the build-up to Portsmouth versus Leeds. Hence why it is what it is. Gmail started in 2004, Facebook 2005, Twitter in 2006, meaning no Arsenal fan has ever emailed, posted or tweeted we are Premier League champions. Sorry guys.
And telegrams in 1902, and they've never posted we are Champions League winners.
Fucking hell. Why do boys watch football? Why do boys watch a football match, then 6 hours later sit there on their phones and watch highlights of the same football match? You literally saw what happened, to which Andy Pearce replied, why do girls shave their eyebrows off and then draw them on? They literally had eyebrows. Here's a photo of basically if your mobile has full service. All Salah does is score penalties and goals off deflected shots, laughing my fucking arse off. Never seen another player blessed with such incredible luck in my life. That's certainly a take, Ben. That eyebrows reply is savage. It really is. It really is. Of course, Sam, that's what makes Thursdays great. Thursdays is great. Full service, that's hilarious. Thank you, Rosie. Did you know Pep Guardiola has lost 15 times in the last 30 games? Bald fraud, and this proves it. All because he lost one player. All because one specific player in his team went down. Do you know Millwall lost their goalkeeper last week, and this week they won? Fraud. Genuine fraud. He go fuck himself. Who'd affect shaves off their eyebrows? Well, they do, though. They do.
They do. And then they get them tattooed on as well. What the fuck's that about? Tattooed eyebrows.
Remember when Jadon Sancho was giving advice to Cristiano Ronaldo at Man United? What the fuck can he be telling him about football? Anyway, speaking of Man United fans, if you bring your glasses to any of our stores, we'll swap them for a blindfold so you don't have to watch this anymore. Anthony, when he remembers that he has to go back to Manchester United in the summer. Man United fans, when they know they have to receive him back. That's the best... that's the most unique ball spot I think I've ever seen in my life from this Everton fan. Has he tried to comb me over? No one will notice it. No one will notice it. Oh, sorry, it pains me how overrated this guy is. He runs away from attackers when they're about to score, so it never looks like his fault. Patrick Bamford went past him. Patrick Bamford. What is that ball spot? That is a spot. But anyway. Couple more. Arsenal sit back with 10 men at City. Dark Arts, Mourinho light. No, wait. Actually, they're Stoke. Mikel Poulis. Liverpool sit back with 11 men at PSG. One of the greatest results in Europe. Resilient performance by Liverpool. The hypocrisy in football is bullshit. That's for football, unfortunately. Question of the week. What legend says this quote? GFYS. This is for people in the comments. What is the answer for that, actually? This guy in front of the guys with the bald spot has definitely killed someone. Wait to the game. The guy on the right's thinking about killing the guy on... Sorry, the guy on the left is thinking about... What's the guy on the left thinking about? I think he's thinking...
He wants his hair.
Yeah. Yeah, and the guy at the front definitely has unalived someone, let's just say. Body is still in the boot, to which Sam says, Tom says that at least 10 times a show, Anthony. It's true, I do.
I think the guy in the front actually took a bite out of the guy in the back. That's why he lost the hair.
He's chewing on it now. It's like his face has been crushed in a vice.
Domino's Pizza UK says the top 3 best players ever: Messi, Maradona and Anthony since he left Man United. I've no idea what he did this week, but still. Correct, Sam Greenwood. Your prize is £100 from Mr. Tom. That bald spot looks like someone got the shaver out while he's passed out drunk. Something's wrong. Pedro Pascal hasn't been on my TV for 5 minutes. Thanks, Tom. no problem. And it'll be in Monopoly money though. The one on the left is wondering if that was a fart or a shite. May have been a shart. I thought that guy was wearing a baseball cap backwards. That is, to be fair, Russ, when I first saw that,
did.
yeah, when I first saw it, I thought he was wearing a cap backwards. But then the capture was about a bald spot, and then I'm like,
He's had it on though, hasn't he? He's had it on and just shaved that bit.
Yes. A whole lot of gurning going on. In fact, just get the photo back up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I agree. He
look
has
at the guy
worn
behind
a baseball cap.
Look at the mouth behind the ear. In the background.
I think he's why he's got a bald spot.
And the guy behind the guy with the bald spot looks like he's just been like edited in.
Yeah.
It's quite a crowd.
Amarim, first down the job. Amarim, 4 months into the job. Life comes at you fast, Ben. Those two guys, left and right, look like a before and after. Are you sure they ain't Norwich fans? Jesus Christ. I was about to think, what's it called? Now I realise it's Norwich, they've got 6 fingers, haven't they? And the last one, which is the real important thing to remember, despite everything I've said in this show, and all my annoyance at my football club, my annoyance at the discourse of my football club, my annoyance at basically feeling like no, what I say is fucking wrong for some reason about my football club. Football is simply the greatest escape in the world. A few hours with your family, friends, or whoever else it may be, all your problems just disappear. It's a release for hundreds of thousands of people every week that can't be matched by anything else. Absolutely unreal. Jack, go fuck yourself. Have a good night, Tarek. Sorry, sir.
Night, Tarek.
Can we stop saying bald spot? Sam Greenwood gets offended with that, hence the comb over, which says good night. Thank you for your time, Tarek, in all seriousness. That's the same guy, sepia filter. Take care, Tarek. Take care, Tarek. Good night, Tarek. Anthony. Laugh at that, Anthony. I mean...
I think Jimmy's about 10 Heinekens in, because his chat's got very GNT.
Obviously, we'll be back next week.
It could mean gin and tonic.
Probably does know in Jimmy.
What did John do to fix his audio, by the way? Because it's good now.
He went closer to his mic.
Ah. Interesting.
It just got better, didn't it, the more he spoke?
Mm.
So I think it might have been a bit of dust or something in it.
I think the microphone is here.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't know. Who the heck knows?
Apple, eh?
Okay. And yeah, so join us at probably 7 minutes past 9 because, cut a long story short, me and Ben never start at actually 5 past because we get a bit talky. And, oh my god, no, we're playing QPR.
Ah, dear.
That's not a Sunday game, is it?
I don't know. Have a look.
They're going to fucking try as well.
12:30 Saturday. Okay, now, mate, the Sky are doing it to us, right? They're just trying. And then we're at home, and then our next away game is 12:30 on a Saturday, Luton. Then we're away Tuesday. Then we're away Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And our home game's 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Then we're
we're playing at 8:30 a.m. on Saturday.
Then it must be Easter because it's 3 o'clock on a Friday. And then 3 o'clock on a Monday. to finish at a
Oh,
nice 12:30. A nice 12:30 kickoff away at Plymouth.
If you guys move to New York, you'll be playing the earlier games.
So basically, one of our away games is at 3:00, and it's a Friday.
Thank you, Sam.
The
Thank
rest
you,
have all
Anthony.
been altered for fucking whatever reason.
Yeah.
And we've got 1, 2, 3,
I can't help but
four
think
home
that.
games that are all 3:00 Saturday.
Why is it the home games that are the only games we play that ever on Saturday at 3:00 are the home games? Why is it? Why are all the banana skins on television at silly o'clock? And then Sky sit there and go like, Sky will sit there and basically be all. They'll bring up the stats, as you said to me before we went on the air, like, oh, Leeds have only won one 12:30 game in like 2 years or something like this. And it's like, that's really good. That's really clever of you, Sky. So why you continue to put us on fucking TV at 12:30? You fucking cunts. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, it's been fun, everybody.
Oh, thank you, Director John, of course.
Yeah, we love Director John.
You know what? Just gonna go. Thank you, John. I hope I'll remember next week to actually put on the hat
I'm
the week.
touched.
Sorry.
You did order it?
Yeah,
Yeah, he ordered it.
it'll be in my house tomorrow.
I could have saved you 20 pounds.
Amazon Prime, baby.
Jeff Bezos,
Anyway.
baby.
Yeah. Pure Bezos. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Okay, night, everyone.